Coco. So Coco is Disney Pixar's newest film, their second one this year. We've already forgotten about Cars 3. And it's this year's November animation that I just love. Think about it, every November for the past few years I've been reviewing movies. There's been an animated film that came out that I just love. 2014 had Big Hero 6, 2015 had the Peanuts movie, last year had Moana, and yeah, now we got Coco. In Coco there is Miguel. He is the child of a family that just does not like music at all. Cause his ancestor way back in the day, he was a musician, but something happened with him, so their family now thinks music is a curse. But Miguel has that fire inside him where he's like, no, I'm supposed to be a musician. That's just what I have to do in my life. And he is quite the musician. He plays a pretty good guitar and he sings pretty well. And this movie centers around the Mexican holiday Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead. So it's about ancestry and, well, Miguel finds himself in the world of the dead and now he has to go on an adventure with a skeleton named Hector. And now we have our Pixar movie. Oh my god, I love this movie. There's so much I love about this movie. Where do I even begin? I mean, this movie already hits a personal note with me just with a character that loves music. And I know people who have really strict parents that will just not let their child do that thing. It really makes me sympathize. I'm like, man, that sucks. You can't do that because that's your calling. You're meant to do that thing, but your parents or your abuelitas just won't let you. That blows. But when you see him alone just playing his guitar, you know, he's really passionate about it. You see it in his facial expressions and you really love it. You see right there, you're like, this is what he's meant to do. That makes him a very relatable and sympathetic character. And I really liked Hector too. He kind of reminded me of Flynn Rider from Tangled, because like at first he just has to say whatever he needs to get ahead with his goal. He and Miguel are going on their adventure for mutual gain. They help each other out and they bond over the course of the movie. You know, that's how most Disney animations are. Like Flynn and Rapunzel, like Maui and Moana, now like Hector and Miguel. And I love the world this movie builds up. Again, with all these Disney movies or Disney Pixar films, these filmmakers really do their research. In this film, they really dove into the Mexican culture and I love that. It's all in the colors, man. The colors, you see all the oranges and the pinks and the blues. It's beautiful. And it's funny, when you see this world of the dead with all these skeletons walking around, I was instantly reminded of Corpse Bride, because it's like the same kind of deal where Victor goes to the world of the dead and there's all these colors and all these skeletons walking around. The filmmakers must have known when writing the script for this film, they were like, oh yeah, he goes to the world of the dead. There are a couple of animated films that have done that in the past, but it works, you know, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it. This movie also has a formula that every single Disney animated movie has, where two people don't get along at first and then they do, and then they don't, and then they do. I don't know what it is, this plot's been done in every single Disney animated film, but they're all really, really good. And then the movie hits you with the really emotional scene, you're like, oh god, here come the waterworks. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat or BS you here. I was drowning in my own tears by the end of this film. I'm not even man tears. I was crying. I'm man enough to admit it. I just can't help it. This movie hit a few personal notes with me. One of my best friends in the world, she's from Mexico. I miss her every day, and this movie made me think of her. Not just because it takes place in Mexico, but because of the certain themes this film conveys about reconnecting with loved ones, knowing what's really important to you, and the power of music. Michael Giacchino's score in this film, how great is Michael Giacchino? I mean, I don't listen to mariachi music or anything, but that's what this movie's score is. It's all like the trumpets, the Spanish guitar, you know, it fits the world of this movie so well. You are transported into that world for an hour and 45 minutes. It's great. Guys, I understand that this is a short review, but I want to make this short and sweet. Coco is fantastic. I love the characters, I love the story, I love the music, I love the emotions. I want to see this movie again as soon as I can because I want to cry again because it felt really good. I can't remember the last time a movie impacted me like this. So for Coco, I will say, go see this movie right now. I'm telling you, playing guitar is a great escape. And just so you know, I'm leaving tonight for New York for my Thanksgiving weekend. I won't be back till Monday. So I hope you all have a great Thanksgiving. Coco is a great movie to see with your family this Thanksgiving weekend. So Coco, have you seen it? What did you think about it? Whatever you think, go ahead and leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe.